Welcome everybody. Hopefully everyone's had a good weekend and is staying safe and well. And I'm hoping that tonight I'm intending to try a format I've not done on one of my previous live streams before. And in fact, the first game I intend to stream will actually be making use of it. It is a format I sometimes have trouble with, but other times I have success with it, and I'm hoping that it'll cooperate with this occasion. So I can already see that T-Dog has wished all the 88’s greetings. So greetings to hi 8-bit Rach, and hopefully I'll be able to be both entertaining and interesting at the same time, or at least on the par with previous streams. Hello, Jason. And of course, there'll be the obligatory Hall of Shame later. Got a few things planned. Okay, thank you, T-Dog. Especially after what happened in Zypho's stream on Friday, I'm very keen to avoid anything even remotely like that. That did get a bit tense. So if we can keep forbidden subjects out of the chat, that would be preferable for everyone all round. So that's the serious bit out of the way. So without further ado, let's get this thing going. I can see for the first time the first time I'm streaming a Commodore 64 game. Oh my goodness, you're trying to do it on a phone, okay? So we got Buggy Boy here, and maybe I picked the C64 version. It is without a doubt the best of the three main 8-bit computer versions, and it's the only one of those particular three that actually has opposing the buggy racers. Hold on, something's not working. I just got to figure something out. Sorry, it was working earlier. Well, I'm just going to tweak some settings. That's a bit better. So I don't know what happened there, but at least it seems to be working all right now. Oh. that just... No! Oh, that was right behind there, I couldn't see that. Oh. Oh dear, I didn't do very well there. Let's try that again. Hi Zeus, hope you had a good weekend. I see you did the full guy on the Commodore 64. Oh dear, that momentum and inertia did look bad. Oh, missed that. Yeah, better get permission from those who own the rights though. Oh. I doubt it'd be BBC Two now. That license would have expired a long time ago. Oh, damn it. Idiot. No. Yeah, the... Oh, how annoying is that? It was literally right there. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I mainly picked the Commodore 64 version of Buggy Boys. It's arguably the best of the three main computer port, 8-bit computer ports. The other two don't even have opposing racers, whereas this version does. And of course, as I was saying just before you came on board, I do intend to do my usual Hall of Shame segment. Oh. Leak detections in this is a bit woollier. Yeah, I'm doing WEC Le Mans and Chase HQ on this Commodore 64. Oh dear. They should have been a lot better than that. I mean, this alone proves that it could have been done. Yeah, they might have had to have cut a few corners to get it running at acceptable speed, but... No. Oh. Oh, missed it. Oh, what did I do that for? Ah. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to skip through those. Oh no! I thought they're going to drive straight in the drink like they always do. Oh, nuts. Yeah, I got the E that time. Let's try a different route. Oh, hi, Yellow Belly. Oops. Hope you have a productive day. There were, or well, I say productive, or at least as good a day as can be expected. Like maybe productive wasn't quite the correct word to use there, so I do apologise. Oh. No. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm running out of time. Oh no, I'm definitely not going to do it now. I crashed too many times. So good to have been able to wear short sleeves for the first time this year. I forgot about that. It's been so cold recently. Oh, what? Oh, thank you. Fire whoever designed this course. Oh, goodness me, I thought I was going to hit that. Blooming hell. Oh no, I forgot about that again. So easy to forget about that. Oh no, missed the time bit here, Gate. Oh dear, I've really blown it this time. Let's try east. Hi Brian, hope you've had a good weekend. Oh, missed it. Yeah, it's definitely the best version out of the three versions of the three main home computer versions of Buggy Boy on the 8-bits. So. Yeah, oh, nice. Well done, you. So that's. Oh. So you might have a record in that and Bruce Lee on the spectrum then. Is the West track. Ooh, crikey. A lot of gates and things are dodging this one. Ooh, that was close. Oh, not another one of those. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear YB. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, mate. I'd love to know who's putting street lights in them on the course like this. Oh, God. It must suck having to work on your birthday, though. Hi, FC Dane Hart. It's me. Oh. Oh. I'm cacti now. Ugh. Oh, not that again. I keep falling for that. So used to staying in the middle of the road, it's a tease. Dear, I'll be very surprised if I'm doing that. Crashes. Oh, God. I clearly missed that. Oh, I couldn't even see that. The gate was in the way. Hi, DVD and film bloke. No, I'm not going to do it. Nah. I nearly put sex. Don't want to have that. Well, maybe some people do. Yeah. I'd have to agree. I mean, the CPC version doesn't even have the the other racers. You're all by yourself. Same goes for the Spectrum version, actually. And the Spectrum version is actually the worst of the three because it's just so slow. Ooh. Oh. Goodness me, there are rocks in the middle of the track. Who designed this track, eh? Come on, own up. Yeah, it is a bit annoying about this version. It's the hit detection. It's a little off. Come on, let me get. Oh, wait, don't let me get that. Oh. Okay, let's get another. So that was Buggy Boy for the Commodore 64. Let's get the next game up. Yeah, I agree, John. It's a great version. And welcome, John. Welcome as well, John. I think everything modern's bollocks. No, I think I'm bloody sure of it. Oh, some things aren't too bad, I suppose. ERAQZ. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. No, this has nothing to do with the sausages either. I used to quite enjoy it when my brother had it, although it was the 48K version I had before, because we didn't have 128K Spectrum back in the day. Oh god, hot dogs, Frankfurters, or equivalent of. I've neither played nor seen the C64 version. I've seen the CPC version. I think Zypho did the. Bit hard to do that over the internet, isn't it, YB? Nice background in this, considering the attribute limitation of the Spectrum. Yeah, be very rhythmic with this to avoid overdoing it. Oh, darn it. Yeah, this is the 128K version. There is also a 48K version, but it had to be split across 2 separate loads, and it doesn't have the music that you heard earlier, and the sound effects are different. Yeah, you have to bear in mind, Yellow Belly, that the Spectrum has that attribute limitation, so how it can handle colour is a bit more restrained in order to get around clash issues. The fact that they're able to put that much colour in it at all is pretty good and pretty interesting in itself. Yeah, you got them all. Thanks, Brian. It's all a matter of timing with that. I mean, one good thing I like about winter games is at least it doesn't involve waggling. Oh, missed that one. Two events at a time. I'm surprised they didn't do it the way they did on the Spectrum, where they had about four events, 4 or 5 events in a single load, and they had it split across Winter Games 1 and Winter Games 2. Yeah, people got fed up having to replace their joystick every other week, though. Oh, missed. CBC slower than a hippo carrying a load of heavy shopping. Give me speed and a bit of colour clash any day. They learn with the other games. Total time 5:21. I locked and I had a penalty of 25 seconds for each of the 5 targets I failed to hit. A wiggle or a waggle. Nice music here. Yeah, I think it's a bit hard not to get gold suits inside there with no other players. It's definitely better with 2 or more people. Eddie the Eagle. Yeah, you did it that time. Speed skating. I'm the red one, in case you didn't realise. Now this doesn't use waggling. What you got to do is time the left and right for each of your skater's legs to, in a decent rhythm and to keep the speed up. So none of this waggling that's going to wreck your joysticks or mash your keyboards to bits or anything like that. Are they skating on a toothbrush? Thing is, I haven't got Dynamite Dan 2 set up, and I did Chucky Egg. I did Chucky Egg on my first or second stream, so it wasn't all that long ago I did that one. Bobsleigh. Nope. Oh, I didn't time that correctly. Oh, that was the last corner as well. Attempt 2. That's better. I actually finished the course that time. Attempt 3. Oh, that's the wrong way. But I had a good second run, so that can't really sniff at that. I've forgotten what all the manoeuvres are. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well here. Ah, that's better. Ugh. Nice rendition of Jeezy, Joy of Man's Desiring. I don't know what you're rejoicing about, miss. That was unfortunately not particularly a great run. And last but not least, free skating. Ah, that's better. Actually getting some other things to work now. Oh, oh dear. It can be hard to get her to stay on her feet when she lands, though. Oh dear. Yeah, it's one of those you have to know the instructions. If you don't know if you haven't read the instructions, you will be a bit clueless as to what you're supposed to do. And some moves only work if you're facing it in the correct direction. And you also have to time them correctly. I couldn't bear Star Wars Episode 2. I was actually bored out of my skull when I saw it at the cinema, and it wouldn't bother me if I never saw that again. Oh. The audience are the Smurfs. Well, I got a bit more of a score on that one. Not a great score, but there you go. Well, that's all the events of that one. There we are. But one thing I will give a go with those you, so I'm going to give the first Dynamite Dan a go since I haven't even done that one yet. Define keys. Choose 3 different keys. Don't use Q or P. Right. Instructions. Dastardly, I thought I said bastardly for a moment. Dr. Blitzen, aided by his glamorous assistant, honored by his plan, has been assigned to thwart this thing by stealing the planned in auditions. There are sticks of dynamite needed to blow the safe are concealed around the house. Darren must find them, blow the safe, get the plans on me. Okay, so I'm collecting dynamite sticks. Yeah, I was actually amazed when I heard Christopher Lee playing some metal music. You had a nonagenarian heavy metal performer, and it was incredible. He was actually really good. Right, let's get this going. Okay, something's gone wrong here. I can't move. Oh, I just got reloaded. I can't move. Redefine the keys again. Well, I didn't say I couldn't use space. No, I'll just have to... Left, right. Right, now I've got B for jump, so hopefully there won't be any of that. Let's try that again. What the hell's going on here? Nothing's working. Sorry about this. I don't know why the keys aren't working. Oh, I know what the problem was. Okay. Third time lucky, hopefully. Left, right, jump. K for keyboard. Now I might actually be able to move. That's better. Okay, so you've got a trampoline there. Oh, blooming hell. Oh, I jumped too far. Oh, I lost loads of lives there. No. Oh, just. Nope. Nope. Okay. No, that's not going to work. Oh. Oh, I timed that completely wrong. Oh dear. You can tell I've never played this before. Oh, oh, darn it. I thought he went a bit further to the right than that. Let's go down this time. Well, because I've not even played the first one until now, I don't think the second. I don't think doing the second one would have stood me in particularly good stead. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn it, turn around. Okay, so I can't jump over that, so I've got... I don't think I can go that way. No. No. Oh no, trampoline floor. Oh. Okay, so that goes all the way over there. You're trying to find and collect dynamite sticks. Nope. But bear in mind, this is today's the first time I've ever played it myself, so I'm just as much in the dark as you are. Luckily, it's got those instructions which I read out earlier. Well, skated over more than read out. But... Nope. And I love that, a lot of timing involved. Get that cheese. Oh, you go, Chip. Oh. Couldn't jump over onto the bath. I need to get that lift going down. God, Minor Willie never had to cope with suddenly one of the things that Minor Willie had to contend with seemed absolutely normal compared to what this poor guy's having to put up with. Let's see what's down here. Test team's giving me another life. No! Oh! No! Oh dear, I lost a shed load of life. I was expecting the orchestral manoeuvres in the Dark Locomotion song for that review. Oh! No! Okay, so that doesn't go all the way over to the right. But I've still got to be careful of that bird. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, yes. Nice. No, I can't get that from there. Oh, no, that's going to hit me. Oh, I see. If you wait long enough on the trampolines, you stop bouncing. That's handy to know. A little bit of attribute clash as you get close to other enemies, but it's not overly unbearable. Oh! Unlike when you take it from... Oh, dear me. Timing is required for... Oh, I'll save that cheese. I've got plenty of energy for the time being. And next floor down, I think. Let's see what happens if I go this way. Oh, darn it. Now, does that go all the way over to... No, it doesn't. Good. going to be hard to get. Rockstar at my hamster. Oh. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to get up there. Is that good? No, it doesn't. Oh, God. I don't know, I've never actually managed to get to one. Yes, it did, definitely. Nope. Oh, I took a hit there. Right, that's a credit card. There's a dynamite stick there. Just got to figure out how to get to it. No, well, not like that. No! Oh! Oh, just as I'd found a dynamite stick. Oh, dearie me. Well, that's only one that's worth investigating further. Because now it's reached that point of the stream where you get entertained and I get drained as we delve into the perilous, pitiful plethora of painful punishment that is the worst of the worst, or at the very least not as good as it could and should have been. As we delve once again into the Hall of Shame. Dun, dun, dun. So, as everyone knows, the Amstrad CPC version of Outrun is considered to be quite possibly the worst 8-bit computer port. Unfortunately, while it's a little bit better, the Spectrum version is still really quite bad, as we're about to find out. Yeah, the music's good, but unfortunately, it has a similar problem with the CPC. In common with the CPC version, is that the sense of speed just isn't there, and it's very choppy. Well, it depends, John. If you had the 48K version, there wouldn't have been any music. Oh. And it's got that similar thing that was in the CPC version where the road just suddenly shifts slightly to one side. You saw it just then slightly shift to the right. Checkered Flag was better than this, and that didn't even have other racers in it. Look, there's stagnant lines there. It looks like I'm barely even moving. Yeah, it's. But then we had the involvement of a certain US Gold, so I guess we. Well, Turbo Outrun's better than this, that's for sure. Well, I mean, it still wasn't perfect, but it was done slightly better than this. Texy just passed my house there. Yeah. The infamy that was linked to pretty much anything that had US Gold's name stuck to it was it was only a matter of time before it became apparent. Yeah, only on the 128K Spectrum version though, Brian. The 48K version wouldn't have had any music at all. What was it? Hi, Maud. Mind you, I suppose the Commodore 64 was more popular outside of the UK and Europe in general than the Amstrad and Spectrum. So I suppose part of me wouldn't be surprised at that. I'm supposed to be doing 250 odd kilometers per hour, and this really doesn't feel like 250 odd kilometers per hour. Yes, it was. Oh God, John, do you remember that really superfluous opening to the Amiga version of Outrun as well? US Gold presents from Sega. Well, for a Spectrum, though, these graphics would look fine in stills. It's just the moment you see everything in motion, that's when the dream becomes a nightmare. It's a shame because the music rendition is really quite good. Okay, road suddenly shifting to the right there again. Checkpoint. So it doesn't even look like I'm moving there with the lines not. Oh dear, this is choppy. No. Oh dear. Also the frame rate drop. The frame rate drop also makes it a bit hard to judge distance because you feel like you're far enough away from something to not hit it, and then the game thinks you hit it. So because the frame rate's so bad. Yeah, the car's driving off the road. Oh, checkpoint again. Yeah, unfortunately the third tune isn't in this. Nope. Oh, it went over to the left. Oh, it suddenly darted in front of me. Yeah, as I said, the graphics look fine in stills, but it's when you actually come to see everything in motion that you suddenly realise it's not so good after all. I mean, because of the Spectrum's attribute limitations, there wasn't going to be much in the way of colour. Can you imagine the horrific attribute problems that would have caused? Oh, I couldn't slow down. Shame though, because the music's so good. That's one of the best things about this version. If only the same level of effort had been put into the actual game itself, or indeed given to a half-decent team who could have done a better job. I mean, look at WEC Le Mans. And that's how this should have been done. Oh god, they just suddenly dart in front of you, you can't avoid them. run out of time. I haven't even reached the split point. Oh, for God's sake. The number of times that happened where a car literally just suddenly decides at the very last second to dart in front of you. Yeah, I was actually streaming it on Twitch recently, and I reminded of just how good that is. Although avoid the Commodore 64 version, because that version isn't very good at all. Okay, so that was our Hall of Shame entry for tonight's stream. So that was the 128K Spectrum version of Outrun. It also came on the 48K Spectrum, but that version was multi-load and it didn't have the in-game music due to technical limitations and of course the considerably lower amount of RAM. So on that note, let's get something just slightly better on board. Okay, let's see what we've got. So even though this has US Gold's name attached to it as well, it's tons better than Outrun. In fact, this was around the sort of time before they started to make some really iffy coin-op conversions. This one's actually not too bad. I guess Back in a Lot doesn't have quite the same ring to it. See you long way. See you halfway. Actually, people do say meet you halfway. Because they're all Les. Les? I'm not a Les. Oh. Oh, damn it, I killed an innocent civilian. Oh, missile. Want you. No, you idiot. Yep, Spy Hunter. You can't shoot those cyan Mercars there. Oh, new shit game time to look forward to on Zeus's channel on Friday. Okay. Okay. Thanks for coming on board, Zeus. Catch you later. I look forward to that. That SGT on Friday. Yeah, unfortunately, because of machine limitations, the 48K Spectrum sound capabilities were very limited. now I've got to find out how to unfreeze it. Right, so I've frozen it. Now I don't know how to unfreeze it. Come on. Oh, it's okay, I'll just have to load it again then. Sorry, that glitched. I tried freezing it, it wouldn't unfreeze. Okay, let's try that again. Oh. Yeah, ideally you're only supposed to be shooting or defeating the enemies that chase you. Vehicles that chase you. Everything else is an innocent bystander. You lose points every time you shoot, you destroy them, or if even one blows up through no fault of your own. Like that motorcycle just then. Oh, no! God, that was lucky. You have to be really careful about touching those red cars that have the buzzsaw hubcaps. If you hit them dead on the back or front, it's not so bad. But if you're even slightly off, then you'll go careering and crash into the side. I don't have the missile, so I have to just ride this out. Ooh, that was lucky. Oh, I couldn't get through. Have to watch out for those blue boats, they drop depth charges. Well, not depth charges, barrels. Oh, God. Oh, I needed that. That was the smoke screen. Yeah, God. Oh, you scum. Oh, for God's sake, you use this bridge out detour on left. No, get away. Oh, crikey, that was close. Right, I got the smoke screen now. Oil. Oh! Oh, already got that. Oh, I want that. Come on. Right, got the helicopter, the missile for the helicopter if it comes. As long as I don't die, of course. Be very careful not to get in front of those green cars because they'll just repeatedly shoot at you. Oil. Right, got the oil now. Got all the weapons. Ooh, crikey. Yeah, you got rid of the helicopter because of that missile. Oh. Bridge out, detour. Oh, God, get out of the way. Oh no! I was doing so well. We're getting a bit too trigger happy on killing innocents. Mustn't do that. Right, that's the oil. I haven't got the missile this time, so I'll have to avoid it. Okay, thanks for coming on board, FC. Have a good week. Oh, damn it. Oh, silly lorry. Oh, blast. Yeah, the ducks. They're about the only thing on the water that doesn't kill you. Oh, for God's sake. It's good how they managed to get colour on the sides and still managed to have scrolling that doesn't have too much in the way of colour bleed. When you've got colour like this on the spectrum, scrolling can be quite a challenge. Oh. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to kill that blue car, sorry. Ahoy, Johnny B. Maybe you had a good weekend. Cool, I actually stayed at full speed going through that time. Ooh, that was... Oh, darn it. Come back as a seagull and poo on people. Like that. Oh, you sod. Right, time has run out. I've got 2 lives left. Oh, 1 life. Or not. Wait a minute, how did I do both lives just then? Ooh. Nope. Sorry. Oh, it didn't go in the water that time. You only have to if it says bridge out detour on left. Otherwise, I prefer not to. Because it's here. I've got to go to the left this time. Oh, move. Thank you. Back on dry land. Oh! Yeah, I want you. Right, that's the missile. Idiot. I've already got you. Already got missile. I only need the oil slick and the smoke screen. Oh. Oil. Come on. No! You sod. Hi, Cauldron of Stardust. Yeah. The only problem is here in the UK we have our Mother's Day. We have our Mother's Day quite a bit earlier than you people. Our Mother's Day was back in March. Yep, Specky. And one of the few titles that US Gold shouldn't feel ashamed about, which makes a change. Oh, you bastard. Get out of the way. Yeah, our Mother's Day is normally something like our Mother's Day is normally the Sunday halfway between halfway through Lent or something along those lines. And our Father's Day is next month. Just slightly, yes. Kung Fu Master on the Spectrum was very disappointing to say the least. But it did get a homebrew remake in 2018 called Mr. Kung Fu. And although I haven't actually played it myself, I've seen footage of Ustaz playing it, and it's tons better than the shoddiness that US Gold foisted upon Spectrum owners back in the day. I mean, it's actually got the music from the original arcade version. They got rid of the multicoloured characters, which meant no attribute problems, and it also ran and played a lot quicker. A basic game's better than Action 52. Oh dear. Mind you, that being said, if I do manage to somehow get Jigsaw working, then I'll review that, because people may remember I couldn't get that one to work. So that was the only game I've ever reviewed that I couldn't actually score, simply because it didn't work. Yeah, you definitely don't want to get in front of the green cars. Come on, give me your oil. Give me oil. Thank you. Spy Hunter was there's actually a tale that Spy Hunter was supposed to have an official James Bond license to it, but they couldn't get permission to use the franchise, so it became its own thing. The original arcade version also used the Peter Gunn theme. Unfortunately, due to the Spectrum 48K's limitations, the music wasn't really a durable option. Come on. Oh, I needed that. I've already got oil. Revised. Oh dear. I think there was. I'd have to look it up. I do recall seeing something about a Spectrum version of Blue Max. Oh, I haven't got the blooming missile because that stupid lorry crashed into the verge. You can't shoot these cars, they're bulletproof. But they're not oil proof. You definitely don't want to be touching the red cars, otherwise you go careering off like you saw happen earlier. Oof, that barrel just missed me. Oh, smoke. Oh, you swine. Yeah. Good job too, because my time limit's run out, so I've only got 2 lives left. You get infinite lives while that initial countdown timer runs down, and then once that's exhausted, then you have 2 lives. Ooh, smoke, come on. Yay. Smoke screen. Oh. Just need the missile now to complete my armory. Check Action 52 Revision A. Do I even want to? I mean, it's painful enough going through what I did. No, shit. Oh, there was the missile. And I've lost all my weapons apart from the main chain gun. Oh, we had to go that side, didn't it? Yeah, the trees are very clever, especially when we managed to get colour into it without too much in the way of clash with the scrolling. When you got colour like that, I was explaining earlier that getting decent looking scrolling when you got colour like that, it's quite a challenge on the spectrum because of the attribute limitations. Yeah. Oh, give me some other weapons. Oh, thank you. Oh! No, damn it. Okay, it's 9:15. I think I'm going to end the stream there. No, everyone. So thanks to everyone for coming on board. I hope everyone's enjoyed the proceedings and the fact that I managed to do something I hadn't done before, namely have a C64 game in the form of Buggy Boy in this instance. What have we got here? What's worse, Action 52 for NES or Cascade Cassette 50 for VIC-20 or Prostate Exam performed by Freddy Krueger? All in all, all in any order you pick, really. Thanks for the positive feedback, Brian. Thanks, Johnny. Thanks to everyone. Thanks, T-Dog. And I had a prompt about a quarter of an hour ago saying that Mikey and Janie are streaming, so I'm just about to put their their Twitch channel in the chat window as soon as. So those who wanted to investigate what they're up to, they'll be able to go straight there. And it looks like they're doing Amiga 680s and 90s quiz. So here's the Twitch stream. So for those who wanted to take part in Mikey's Twitch stream, the link is right there. I've just this moment put it into the chat. Other than that, there's little more to say than thanks to everyone for coming on board. And as far as I know, Yellow Belly should be back to doing his usual stuff next Sunday, all being well. And all that's left to say now is Texy88 out.